Hello, and in this video I'm going to be making a patio pond. I have a large sturdy plastic tub, a cup of tea, which of course is absolutely vital. I have a small selection of pond plants and a solar powered fountain. Now do watch right to the end of this video to see the finished project and let me know what you think. Now the first task is to peel the label off the tub. This is not easy. The two do not wish to part company. However, I am determined. So, having achieved that, let's have a look at these pond plants. Now I did need a huge amount of pond plants because it's not a huge pond. So I just got a selection of what was available from a local garden centre. Just fishing them out of the bag now. Gorgeous sunny day, bit of a breeze. I'm wearing my best, it doesn't matter if they get wrecked, gardening clothes. And I'm just pausing to read the instructions on the plant label. I know a fair bit about gardening, but I wouldn't call myself an expert. And there's no harm in stopping to read the instructions. That is what they're printed for. And I'm pretty new to pond plants. In this environment anyway. I used to have a pond. In our previous house we had a pond set into the garden. Now the reason I've put the pond in a tub this time rather than in a hole in the ground is largely because there's only two places to put it. Either in the lawn, which is full of heavy, thick old tree roots, which would be a nightmare to hack through, or the other place would be on the patio itself. But in order to do that, we'd have to dig up paving stones and whatever hardcore lurks beneath. The patio was installed when we bought this place. I've no idea how it was built, what it was built on. So I'm testing the pond plants for depth. They have to be at different depths according to what type of plant it is. That one's too low, so I've brought a couple of bricks round to raise the level for the plants. That's the thing with gardening, lots of bending and stretching and lifting and carrying. Who needs a gymnasium when you've got a garden? And a lot of adjusting of tubs, rearranging of pots. What am I doing here? I'm bringing some geraniums across to soften the edge of the pond, just by disguising it with plants. Now the geranium nearest to me is new this year and it's looking great. The one furthest away is a miserable specimen that I saved from last year. And I've already decided that in future I'm not going to overwinter geraniums in the greenhouse. I'm going to compost them and buy fresh each spring because they're very cheap. And the saved plants are really quite sorry specimens in each case when I've done that. So never again, you live and learn. And I've got some company. Here comes Jim, coming to see what's going on. And he's got his eye on me cup of tea. You have to watch Jim with cups of tea. He's very fond of snaffling them when you're not looking. Good job it's decaffeinated tea, huh? And here comes the other bundle of mischief, little Rosie, who won't be left out of anything at any cost. She has to join in. Heaven help the person who leaves Rosie out of something for 2 seconds. Our little lady has to be centre of attention and have a quick cuddle. Right, now what do we need? We've got the plants in the pond. What we need now is some water in the pond, hence the watering can. Go to the standpipe. And here we are filling the pond up. I won't film me filling the entire thing. I should imagine that'd be very boring for you to watch. You know, you've seen watering cans before. I'm not going to have you on the edge of your seat with excitement. Here's the solar power fountain, partially set up, and it's not running at the moment because it's pouring with rain. The sky is grey,
no sunshine to get the solar powered fountain going, and the cap isn't on it yet because you've got to let the water push all the air out of the little machine there until you really put the cap on, and that's the different choice of caps allow a different range of sprays. So there it is, sat in the pond waiting for some sunshine, which sure isn't happening today. Will I leave it at that point, that spot? I don't know. Is it a bit high up perhaps? Maybe. I don't know. There's the solar powered, what do you call it, battery thing that makes it work down there. The wire I've put across here. But until we've got some sunshine, that's all it's gonna do. Look what I can see from my kitchen window. Isn't that lovely? It's June the 1st, the sun is shining, and let's have a look, see what's going on outside. The lavender will be coming into bloom soon. I put the seeds down there to get a bit more light. Look a bit waterlogged, don't they, actually? I don't know why. I haven't watered them. You can hear the little fountain trickling. Look at that. I've had to have a move around because the fountain was squirting the water out of the water bucket. Isn't that lovely? I want to get some water soldiers next. Let's have a quick walk around, see what's happening. Most of the aquiledia's going over now, gone to seed. I've weeded the patio, so that's looking all tidy. The canna lilies are shooting up. Got a lovely big white rose. You have to excuse me coughing and spluttering, I'm still full of cold. Got a nasty little head cold. Rose is lovely, isn't it? Does it smell? No, it doesn't actually. No perfume. Let's just have a look round the garden. Something's been having a chew at this, hasn't he? All the leaves have been nibbled. Look at that, it's been nibbled to death. Poor thing. Can't see any caterpillars on it. But something's been having a good old chew at it, hasn't it? That much is obvious. I am so pleased with this. I can't stop looking at it. I love the light on the water, the movement and little trickly, splashy sounds. Isn't it? I think it's gorgeous. Oh, my husband bought me one of these, a bougainvillea, however you pronounce it. A Vera deep purple. I've repotted it and put it in a bigger pot. And if you remember the tatty rose I bought dead cheap last year, it was in a right sorry state. It's going to come into flower very soon. Only one bud so far by the look of it, but it was in such a poor state, it'll probably take a few years to recover actually. Something's been chewing that as well, hasn't it? Look, something's been chewing the leaves on this. Some sort of little leaf hopper there. Ooh. Look at me cherry tree crop. Now this back wall is going to get knocked down soon. Guy was supposed to have started it already. He didn't turn up. This time it's supposed to be the 9th that it's getting knocked down and rebuilt. Let's see if he turns up this time. If he doesn't, I'll just go for another builder. Won't be messed about by people. That's one of the nice things about getting older. You take less nonsense from people. Let's have a look at these lovely roses. Ooh, they're pretty, aren't they? Do they have a perfume? Let's see. No, afraid not. That needs weeding, doesn't it? Good gracious, it does. Must do something with that. This purple flower's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. The size of the big... I only grow the rhubarb for the size of the leaves. Can't stand rhubarb, actually. I think it tastes absolutely revolting. Don't like the texture or the flavour. But I do like the big leaves. Right. I'll go and do the washing up now. And I'll see you guys soon.